What's up, guys? Welcome to Slop's Locks Thunderdome Edition, the greatest sports betting show in the history of sports betting shows. Everybody knows that. If you've never seen the show before, do yourself a favor right now. Hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and get the notifications on too, because you're never going to want to miss another one of these for as long as you live. While you're doing all that, I'm going to introduce you to today's panel. We're about to hit a 9-leg parlay, so I really think you guys should know who these guys are. And you probably know the first one because he's here all the time. He just set a Thunderdome record last week. The great Matt McEwen at DeadPresPicks on X or Twitter or whatever you call it. What's up, Matt?
What's up, fellas? Yeah, feeling good. Coming off a record-setting Thunderdome.
So wait, what's the record? What happened?
Tommy, you went to Vegas and you missed it.
Can you tell the fucking viewers or what? There might be new people.
I might need the exact units from our from the great producer Nigel. But 14 in
wow,
that's a lot.
I came in swinging.
Wow,
what happened?
Listen, we didn't win as a show, right? We did not.
So, doesn't sound like it was your fault.
I'm a team guy. No. Yeah, I'll point some fingers at some other guys, but no. I mean, look, that's what I'm supposed to do. I own the Thunderdome. I would say at this point. So we'll run it back today. We have to run it back today, and if we don't, we're in trouble.
That's a hell of a record because we've been doing it a while. I mean, 13 units on one show is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. I mean, you're trying to show up everybody else, which is kind of weird, but whatever. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you got to do to make 13 units is fine. I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do.
I think
14 units. 14. My bad.
He's trying to chip you.
I always do that too. By the time the end of the show, it'll be 8 units. Watch. I'm nice at that too. Like, you don't even notice it, except for the fact that you guys just noticed that.
Nigel does.
All right, but yeah, the other voice you're hearing is the great Tommy G at Tommy G Wins Again on Twitter or X. He's been missing in action. I kind of want to hear where the hell have you been, dude?
I don't think I've been missing in action. I think I've been in the fucking heart of the action. I've been in Las Vegas. I went out for 2 days, and I stayed for 3 weeks. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, you do that, don't you?
I do that.
Yeah. You show up like a couple days, and the next thing you know, it's been like 2 weeks.
Dude, I almost got a face tattoo. I was going fucking wild.
You should have, man.
Yeah. That's a true story, by the way. I went out there for literally 2 days to do an event and stayed for 3 weeks.
That's cool. I mean, I guess you could do that in Vegas. I mean, there's stuff to do there, right?
Listen, I keep telling you guys, stop having kids, stop getting married, so you can do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm not allowed to do that.
I'm not in my 40s and single to run home.
So noticeable if I did that.
They'd probably notice.
You might get in trouble there, John.
People might notice.
They'd be like, yo, like, where is that guy? Yeah. But anyways, it's Friday the 13th. Is that a thing for you, Tommy?
I'm not a superstitious guy. I'm a conspiracy theorist, but so no, I don't believe in luck. I believe luck is for people who lack skill. So I don't believe in good luck or bad luck. I create my own luck.
I like it. Yeah, I would be unlucky then. I feel like I'm missing skill, but I am lucky sometimes. Anyways, speaking of conspiracy theories, I heard you have one about the Dolphins last night that I have not heard yet, and I wanted to save for right now.
Not a conspiracy theory.
It is a conspiracy theory.
No, it's literal fact that they rig Thursday night football games. I mean, I don't know how many times.
Walk me through this.
I mean, what happened was
it a fake concussion?
I mean, listen, I had the easiest bet on the board, Bills over 2.5 touchdowns, joke.
Okay.
I had the Bills money line, joke, right? But I know Matt was on there with me.
Yes.
Josh Allen should have gotten nuked the fuck out. First drive, over 1.5 touchdowns, the easiest bet on the board. They scored a touchdown. And then Mike McDaniel got a call from the faction. Called down and said, yo, did you forget it's Thursday night? We got to keep this game under. We're going to make sure none of the props hit. And he started running the ball 67 fucking times in a row, down 10, 17 points to tank the whole entire game, and everyone got fucked on all the props.
What do you say to the people that had unders on their props?
Oh, no, that they should. That's the play. I think like 72% of Thursday night games go under. And
I'm saying the player props because you just said
that's the right move.
Player props hit
the right move.
The under guys,
under is the right move because the games are fixed on Thursdays.
Okay, I like it. And was that a real concussion or a fake one?
No, Tua's dead. He's done. He's
I hear. In all seriousness, I mean, not that your conspiracy theory is not serious, but Tua. That's got to be it, right? I mean, that's.
You want to talk about scripting? He ran into DeMar Hamlin.
Oh my God! Here we go. I was wondering if you were gonna attack DeMar.
No, another coincidence. Hyslop. Fuck out of here.
I mean, they both have. There's 11 guys on each side.
You're watching a fucking movie, Slop. It's a goddamn movie.
And he happened to run into him. with his head.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he should have put his head down, though. I was thinking, like, watching now, it's like, dude, if you're Tua, like, you can't ever put your head down and go. You know what I mean? Like,
I think McDaniel got so sick of Tua being fucking garbage that he called that play to get him hurt. That was
all right. I look like a broken play too.
I think McDaniel said if the play breaks, run and put your head down. So
I think he might be done. Yeah, it's
done. His career's over.
Yeah, so Tommy's coming in hot today. We should put him first, but I'm gonna end up going first. Then it's gonna be Tommy. Then it's gonna be Matt. If you've never seen this show before, what we're about to do is we're about to build a 9-leg parlay that has a 0% chance of losing. Why, you ask? Because we're not having to do 9 picks. I just got to do 3. Tommy has to do 3. Matt has to do 3. That's it. If all 3 of us sweep, we win a 9-leg parlay because that's just how math works. That's it. Feels easy enough, right, guys?
Yeah.
It's easy.
All right. For my first one, this one's definitely going to win. You want to lead off with a winner. I mean, you have to. I'm going to go Jameson Williams, 50-plus receiving yards. Guys, they haven't figured it out yet. He's not old Jameson Williams. He's new Jameson Williams, who actually gets fed balls. It's a whole thing. He can run probably 65, 75 miles per hour. I don't know if you saw the other night. Like, I think he got up to like at least 70 when on his first catch. Or I'm sorry, second catch, the slant. That's going to happen in this game multiple times. I think that the Buccaneers still might be a pass funnel, which helps us even more. So 50-plus yards at plus 110 feels like literally the easiest layup we could possibly have to get this thing moving in the right direction. Tommy, you're up.
I like it. I don't see player props for all these games. What's the best site to have them right now? Because I know FanDuel doesn't have them. DraftKings doesn't have them up.
FanDuel has them.
FanDuel doesn't have them for the 4 o'clock games. Maybe they only have them for the
DraftKings got like alt lines right now too. If you're looking for
that. So does FanDuel.
All right, FanDuel has them for the 1 o'clock. I guess they don't have them for the 4 o'clock. They didn't have them for the Monday night.
Oh, they got them for 4 o'clock.
Well, we don't need it because I'm going to college football, which I have been absolutely bending over and making my bitch for the whole entire year. Hitting Moneyline dogs left and right. I mean, it's adorable what you just did there, Slop, with that nice little cute 130. I'm going to go a little bigger for you guys.
It was 110, but whatever.
Even worse. I was trying to give you a little credit. I want these people to actually make some money on this. So I'm going to give you a game tonight because I know a lot of these plays are going to be Sunday for NFL. So let's get a little sweat in tonight. I'm going to give you a game tonight, and I'm going to give you a money line, and I'm going to give you a plus 265 on a team that's about to win outright as a 10-point underdog. I've hit 5 of these already this year. So we're going UNLV plus 265 against a very overrated Kansas team, which should have never been ranked. UNLV has looked very good. They threw up like 70 points against Tennessee Tech or whoever the fuck it was. They beat Houston and Kansas is just not good. So UNLV outright win plus 265. Let's jack this shit up a little bit.
Matt, when you hear Tommy say that he went to Vegas for 3 weeks and then the first pick that he comes back with is what do you think about that? Like, do you get nervous?
It's my hometown now.
Yeah. Now he's a Vegas homer.
Is that a homer pick?
That always makes me a little nervous.
That's valid, yeah.
That's considered a homer pick now, I guess.
Yeah. Is that a homer pick?
I'm with it.
It's getting that way, yeah.
Okay.
Find
I like it. I'm going with it anyways. I don't care if it's homer or not because, I have my boys back, but
Thunderdome.
Let's go, Matt.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to come in hot with a couple winners. Remember last week, John? It was the Saquon Barkley Thunderdome, and
correct.
He came through for us.
I was thinking there's no way any of this hits, and then you hit all of it. I was like, oh, all right, well.
So Matt went with the homer pick, Saquon homer.
Yes, I had a first touchdown and 100+, and they both came through. So yeah, we got lucky there. Not lucky. We were.
No, you got skill there. You
got
skilled. You got skilled there.
Skilly.
Killy.
All of that.
I think that's a word.
Now it is.
What we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna go with Joe Burrow here. Okay, a little bounce back game from Burrow, and we're gonna take him. We're gonna ladder this all the way up. So we're gonna go up to 300+ at plus 450. So it's a big shot here, but the Bengals look bad, right, guys? In week one. Might have been the biggest disappointment. A lot of survivor pools were killed in week one, including mine because of the Bengals. So
I had zero Bengals in survivor.
You had none? You're smart.
None. Bears and Bills.
Bears and Bills.
I never go chalk.
Those were both kind of
those should have lost too.
Anyway, that Bears one was bullshit. But the Burrow here to get 300+, has good numbers. Look at his numbers here against Kansas City. I think they're going to be trailing most of this game. It's still the Chiefs. Create that negative game script. Let Burrow sling it all over the field. They don't have a good run game. They have 2 below-average running backs. They're going to look to throw. That's really going to be the only way they can beat them. And then we're going to look at this one with Jamar Chase, all right, who was also quiet in week 1.
Mm-hmm.
The contract stuff going on. He was limited. He didn't play a ton in week 1. I expect him to play a lot more here in this week 2 game. We're going to take him, 100+ at plus 300. So there we go. So, look, these should work together, right? It's kind of like the Saquon thought, right? We do this all on the ladder, and, we put it together. But Chase has really good numbers against Kansas City. He's averaging 134.7 yards per game in his career. Small sample size, only played him 3 times. But bottom line, guys, is he could do this, match it up well against them. I like the game script here for a big Bengals game. I think the Bengals come out with some life on offense. I don't think they're going to be able to stop Mahomes. They probably don't win the game, but I do think they're going to put up some points in this spot. And look, who better to do it than Burrow and Chase? So now we're 4-0, and the pressure's back on Tommy.
I hear you. That was awesome. I'm a big stack guy. I like going with the stack. You know what I mean? If one guy's going to get 300, why not throw another 100 receiver in there? Because someone has to get something. You know what I mean? Chase, I like it. Right. I did like Burrow to our over 1.5 touchdown passes. It was like plus 140 at Fanatics.
That's probably fair.
But I tried to bet it, and they only let me bet like $12.
They're afraid of you.
I decided no, I'm not gonna bet it, but I did like that. So if you can bet it at home, I think you should. It kind of goes along with what Matt was saying. Yeah, that works. Tommy, stop stalling, dude.
Listen, I'm going right back to the guy I was all over week 1. You guys saw I posted the free bet about it. Day 1, week 1. Told everyone this kid Xavier Worthy is going to be an absolute fucking superstar. So I'm going to the same game that Maddie's going to. I actually agree with Maddie here. I think Burrow has a big day, and I love those plays. Iacivas is another one I was looking at. We're going Xavier Worthy. All right, Xavier Worthy, there's a million ways to play this. No one has the rushing and receiving up yet. They only have the basic 46.5 rushing and receiving on DraftKings. I want the alt rushing and receiving. I don't see them yet. They'll be up by game time. So I'm going to give you just the receiving prop, but I implore you to change this to rushing and receiving by Sunday, because this kid's going to be getting end arounds, and they're going to get him involved any way they can. We saw a 26-yard touchdown on the ground to start the game last week. I'm going to go Xavier Worthy, 70+ yards receiving, which we will convert to rushing and receiving plus 230.
Okay. Love it. I like it. That's called thinking ahead right there, Tommy.
Yeah, it'll probably end up being plus 200, plus 190. It'll drop a little bit, but not much.
It's also called running it back. Remember the DFS streets? That's called running it back.
Running it back,
That's what they did. Before we get to my pick, I want to tell everybody, especially you two, we got a merch store now. It's ridiculous. Nigel's been throwing shirts in there like crazy. It's absolutely insane. The Real Men Bet Over shirts in there. The Real Ladies Bet Overs in there as well. Matt, if you want to get your fiance one, she would probably love it.
I'm going to order one right now.
Yep. There's the Jet Skis and Monkey shirt. I can't even see it in front of me. I can just remember it. There's coffee mugs, things for the phone cases, stickers. It's getting ridiculous in there. I mean, really ridiculous, but it's awesome. Check it out. Links in the description. I don't think there's a promo code yet, though, but there will be. I promise you. Don't wait for that, though. Go and get something now. For my next pick, guys, I told you I'm coming a little bit soft. All I'm doing is just throwing straight heaters, right? We're getting through this, but they're not going to be plus 400 bangers like you guys. Like I said, I need to get back. I need to start hitting the ball again. Greg Dortch, 4+ receptions, plus 146 at FanDuel. This is an absolute joke. I don't know if you guys watched last week. Kyler Murray
sucks
Dortch, but he likes him.
Yeah, he does.
That's a fact. I mean, I didn't know what to think about it, but they've got the Rams in town, and I don't know if you guys watched them, but the Rams, they don't look that bad, dude. Like, they look okay. Now, they don't have Puka, but they didn't have Puka for most of that game. They took the Lions, gave them all they could handle. They threw the ball well. Stafford was one of 2 guys that threw for 300+ yards last week. So they are going to score points on the Cardinals. What happens when that happens, Tommy? Cardinals start throwing.
Dortch happens.
Dude, he's right there. He doesn't go too far. There he is. You just talk.
He's right there.
Yep, he catches it. That's a reception. That's how receptions work. 4 of them, that's it? Dude, he had like 6 last week, and he wasn't even trying. That was the first week of the season. He's going to catch 4 balls. I don't know how involved. Like, if you want to go yardage, I don't know if I'm ready to do that with you yet. But I will go with 4 receptions because, again, trailing game script in Arizona. It's Dortch time, guys. What do you think of that, Matt?
That Saul behind you is working hard, John, or someone.
I think that's Tommy.
Oh, can you hear that? I muted myself. Fuck.
Yeah, you got guys working in your house.
They're doing landscaping at Tommy's. We will hear the saw, but that was not the saw from the construction.
They're pulling out.
I tell them to shut up.
They're pulling. They're listen. Someone's after us trying to get the people not to be able to hear these plays. But John, going back to your play, I do like that play a lot. I had his over last week, so he's already a friend.
Yep, circle of trust guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, he's in the circle of trust early in the season. So looks like we're rolling, boys.
Yeah,
two more plays and we're millionaires.
That's 6, and all we need is 3 more. I think this is going to help out a lot. It's kind of a big name. I'm not really a big name guy. I like the underdogs, but we can go to Devontae Adams, 60+ receiving yards, plus 108 at FanDuel. Let's be honest, guys. That's way too low for him. I don't care if Minshew's throwing to him or not. I don't care at all. They're going to Baltimore. They're probably going to get rolled up on, but I don't think it matters. Negative game script. Hopefully it doesn't get so far out of hand that this guy doesn't play much in the second half. I don't think it's going to be like that, though. I think maybe a 2-touchdown win, somewhere in there. But when that happens, 60+ yards, nothing at all. We just saw Rashee Rice go 100+ on these dudes last week. I'm not afraid of them. I think the tight ends for the Raiders are in more trouble than the receivers. I think you have to move the ball to your receivers against the Ravens. So that's 3-0, man. I know it's only plus 108, but hey, plus is plus.
That's a great play. I can't even believe that's plus money though, right?
Yes, it's 60+.
Yeah, that should be like minus 1,000.
Come on, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not really a big like people should go to jail guy because I enjoy freedom, but whoever made that line should get arrested.
Yeah, you can do that on one
just to prove a point. Just to, like, guys, you're getting a little out of control.
Yes, I agree.
Like, reel in a little bit, lock in, and stop just handing out money. I mean, come on, 100%. It's a publicly traded company.
Yeah. He should be in jail with whoever made the FSU lines the first 2 weeks. So thank you for all that free money. I'm going to hurry up while the chainsaw is like 5 feet away, so it shouldn't be that loud.
You said they were doing landscaping.
It is landscaping, but they may be murdering. I can't say they're fucking murdering someone in the front yard. I have to say it's landscaping. Friday the 13th, bro. I'm chopping up bodies in the basement. Friday the 13th. What do you want me to come out and say I'm doing that?
Yeah, that's a valid point. It's a valid point.
Fucking dude, you want to talk about going to jail? You just sent me to jail right now. Let's get to another criminal line, which you guys talked about earlier. I like the Dortch play because they're going to lose by a lot. This Rams team is the best team in the NFC. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. People are talking about Detroit. They were missing 2 linemen in Puka last week and still should have won that game. This is the best team in the NFC when healthy. They are the best team in the NFC.
You're partying too hard.
This is the best team in the NFC. Watch. They will win the NFC as long as they can keep.
You're not going to go to jail for murder. You're going to go to jail for saying that. That's
you will see. You shall see. You shall see.
Get you, man.
And this week we get them as a fucking underdog to one of the worst teams in the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals, one of the worst quarterbacks in the history of the NFL. That little fucking midget. So I am easy here. I got a +2. Go on.
We are a pro midget show.
I am not. I only throw them. I only throw them and bet against them. So this time I am going to throw him and bet against him. I'm going with the Rams +102. I mean, why? We already have a +270. We got a +280. Not trying to beat Matt's 14 units. Trying to go 3-0 after a 3-week break. Yeah. I'm taking the Rams +102 right here. This is a fucking joke, guys. Alt line this. Rams win by double digits, whether Puka plays or not. This line is an absolute disgrace.
Wow. Okay, so a lot to unpack there. Yeah, again, pro midget, never had a problem with them.
Anti-midget.
That is 8-0 though. No matter how you slice it, it's 8-0. There's no chance the Rams lose to the Cardinals. So we do have that working for us. Matt, it's all come down to you, man. I'll be honest with you, I don't pick the order of this show, but it's crazy that it just comes down to you every time.
It does. It comes down to me.
A lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. And listen, I'm going to throw one out here. Marvin Harrison Jr., okay, 100+. It's at +500, so we're just going to go for it here. We're going to go all in.
Okay.
Tommy obviously not a big fan of Kyler, but he is a fan of the Cardinals getting blown out, apparently, which will match up well with my play. I also agree. I like the Rams to win this game. We see the line. I was honestly a little surprised by the line.
It looks trappy, right? That's the
only
only
it's
thing.
Weird, but I guess technically
the Rams never get respect.
And it's a home game for Arizona. The Rams are banged up, so the fact that it's still this close, I don't know. But anyway, I think Harrison was shut down in week 1. First game jitters, right, guys? We've all been there. It takes a little bit of time to get going. I do think it'll be a negative game script, so I think you're going to see them try to get him involved early after that bad week. They're going to make it a point of emphasis to, get the ball in his hands at all times. And this is a guy with big playability. So, I mean, he could, rack one off for 60 yards in one play and kind of methodically get there with the rest. But at the value, we got to take a swing. So, Marv, 100 plus 500. We're about to re-reg.
All he needs is Kyler to see him.
That's true. Kyler has
that little fucking midget can just see over the line. You see him running with his arms up like this, fucking at the 10-yard line.
Is he really that short?
No. He's got a stupid huge head though. He's got a head of a 6'8" guy.
I don't look at his height.
By the way, Matt, one thing.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
There's a lot going on with his.
Lot to remember.
He's 5'10". Tommy, I'm 5'10", so we're the same.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not NFL quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying?
That's a valid point.
Yeah. But one thing I will say, Matt, though, we were a little worried about that line. That actually 75% of the public is on the Cardinals.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that was shocking. If it was all on the Rams, I'd be a little more worried about the line. But I actually like the Harrison play. I think
people like the Cardinals this year. It's weird. They feel like a lot of people
they like the Cardinals and the Browns every year. They're
I
fucking
think
stupid.
that offense
teams suck.
I think their offense could be fine.
They're going to be fun. They're going to be good.
I think their offense could be fine.
They're going to be a good prop offense. I think.
I just think they're going to give up.
They're a fantasy offense. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Which is
fine.
That's
what
we want.
Is it garbage time? They're going to get a lot of their points.
I'll take it. Garbage time points are points.
Oh, 100%. Dude, as a DFS that's guy, the best.
Apparently, if you build this on FanDuel, I mean, again, it's off the top of my head here. It looks like $10 to get 52K. I could be off a little.
How do you do that so quick in your head?
It's something I'm just been good at. You know what I mean? I wouldn't question it. I just kind of go with it.
Fucking nuts.
But 10 to get 52K is really, really doable. I think.
So doable.
I think it's easy.
Yeah, we did a 10 to win 60K one time and it hit. But it actually was way more than that because 2 of the picks didn't play. The game got rained out. But whatever.
Yeah, I think it's easy.
So that was cool. I don't think anything's getting rained out of this one.
No. I don't think so. I think we're going to be good. Yeah, these guys fight through the rain. We'll fight through the weather.
They play in the rain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Tommy, before we leave, tell everybody where to find you. And tell the midgets where to go to talk to you about your feelings.
Midget females, I'm good with. I got a bucket list that I've had some girls under 5 feet, but I could use a midget female. If you're out there, midget men, get the fuck out of here and go root for Kyle Murray. Everyone else, go to @TommyG_wins_again. We'll be doing a show today at 2:00. If you guys are free, Twitter Space, we're going to be getting about college football bets, NFL bets. And then tonight on YouTube, we have the NFL Roundtable show, which is DFS and betting for NFL. So just go follow me @TommyG_wins_again, and I'll tell you where everything is over there. But appreciate you having me on, Slop.
Oh, my pleasure. Matt, where are you at, man?
This weekend, guys, I'll have a ton of articles, oddscheckerus.com, so you guys can check them out. Writing them all up now. I'll probably have 15 articles this weekend. So a lot of games. Check them out. Check out the Dub Club. We've been on a roll there also. Have a little free trial running, so we'll keep that rolling, and we're gonna make some money, guys. It's the best day. Now we have football for 4 straight days, and then we kind of take 2 days off.
You almost did that math in your head.
I almost did. Never been a math guy, Tommy. I usually use.
He never said he could add or subtract. Just so
That was good for me when it comes to that. But we're fired up, boys. I'll be in Tommy's stream. I have a lot to do today, so I don't know if I'll be able to talk, but I will not miss that. They're
appreciate it.
They're entertaining.
I'm a strong maybe, so write me down for a strong maybe.
I just did.
Again, we got construction at the house, so we don't have a first floor. So the puppy is kind of an issue because she has to be upstairs. That means someone has to have eyes on her at all times because she's wild.
Being a good dog,
it takes a special man. I'm gambling through it. I'm gonna be fine, but we might have floors later today. I think I can still just go outside, though, and hang out on the stream. I need some college football bets, to be honest with you, man. I've learned one thing so far this season is I don't have a great feel. I'm missing something when it comes to college football. The NFL demolished last week. Everybody knows that. But, man, college football, I had 2 bets last weekend. Both of them lost. I didn't have a lot of fun. I want to have fun this weekend. So I'm going to go in that stream at least. How about that, Tom?
I got you, baby. We had ASU last night when the whole world was on Texas State.
Nice. My buddy had the team that played South Alabama. He had them.
Did he have
78? And then he said, "Oh, dude, they refunded my bet. I wonder what the hell happened." And we didn't know what happened until this morning when we realized that they cut the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they cut the game short.
Minutes. Man, even when he loses, that guy wins.
That was crazy.
Awesome. All right, guys, thanks for watching. It was a pleasure. Thanks for supporting the stream. Again, hit the merch store. I hope to God we cash this parlay. That would be so fun. And it would be awesome to have you with us. Have a great one.